How do individuals discover one another today and find love? Dr. Mary Bergstrom, a sociologist, has thought a lot about this topic. Online dating, according to her, is changing the way we think about love. The idea that a casual contact may lead to an unexpected love connection has historically been highly prevalent, especially in Hollywood movies. Another intriguing story is the idea that love is blind, that a princess may fall in love with a peasant, and that love may overcome class line. When it comes to online dating, however, this is far more difficult because everyone can see your search parameters. Instead of merely happening onto love, you are searching for it. Good day, I bid to Madam Hamida and all fellow audience. The thing that I want to share here is not how to use online dating apps, but rather the unspoken tip when using online dating apps. Today, I would like to talk about 3 unspoken tips when using online dating apps, which are: do not pretend to be someone you are not, wait to share personal information, and block or report suspicious users. Ladies and gentlemen, the first unspoken tip is do not pretend to be someone you are not. Pretending to be someone you are not will lead into deceiving. Even though pretending has potential benefit, it also has drawbacks, including deceiving. If your primary motivation is to take advantage of someone else by lying, which is morally wrong, you are not striving to improve yourself by claiming to be someone you are not in order to trick them. So, if we are attempting to mislead, this fake it strategy is obviously incorrect and shouldn't be used. It is because you are lying about things that are essential to you when you're pretending to be someone you are not. It may be your values, interests, pastime, or even your sense of humor. It can imply that you are allowing others to treat you in a way that bothers or unnerves you. Alright, next, pretending to be someone you are not is extremely manipulative. You never even given the other person a chance to get to know you personally and make up their own minds about whether or not they want to connect with you, whether it be a friendship or anything else. You have decided that you are the one who can look out about their best interests. It is unfair for another party in the dating apps as you are not showing him or her your original personality and make they assume that you are what they want. The second unspoken tip is to wait to share personal information. Sharing personal information will lead into love scam. Never give someone you haven't met with in person your personal information, including your social security number, credit card details, bank information, or your address. Crime of this kind is increasing. 11,235 complaints were made to the U.S. Federal Trade Commission in 2016 over dating and romance fraud. The number increased to 52,593 in 2020. In 2020, the US suffered losses from online dating fraud that exceed 3,000 million. That similar amount in the UK was 68 million. The coronavirus epidemic created circumstances that romance fraudsters may take advantage of by preventing in-person encounter and increasing internet activity. It can imply that you are allowing others to treat you in a way that bother or unnerve you. Alright, next, sharing personal information will lead into code verification scam. This is one of the common Tinder scam, which is online dating apps. You will get a text message or email asking you to verify your Tinder account. Because Tinder is supposedly upgrading its data, you could get a notification asking you to validate your account. A Tinder match could ask for confirmation before moving on with a conversation in certain variation of the hoax. The con artist will ask you to verify your account in this situation by clicking on a link that was sent to you by a third party. After clicking through, you will be asked for personal details such as name, address, phone number, email, social security number, and even information about your bank or credit card. Although verified accounts are added to Tinder, the corporation only does it internally. In order to get the blue check mark next to their profile name, users are urged by the app to take a series of selfies, which are then compared to the picture on their profile to verify their match. Use extreme caution because when use any other verifying techniques. Alright, the third unspoken tip is to block and report suspicious user. You can block and report another user if you feel their profile is suspicious before or after you have matched. You may frequently do this in an anonymous manner. It is always feasible for someone to misrepresent themselves in intimate interaction. If you have any doubt about whether someone is being honest when representing themselves, trust your gut. Usually, they will first ask for financial assistance in any way, often because of sudden personal crisis. Second, they will pressure you to provide your phone number or talk outside the dating apps or site. The last one, they will disappear suddenly from the site then reappears under a different name. Ladies and gentlemen, do remember, you can block and report another user if they have acted inappropriately towards you. So according to a research, 37% of online daters said that someone on a dating apps keep in touch with them even after they indicate that they were not interested in speaking. When analyzing negative interaction, 35% of respondents claim that someone they met through a dating apps sent them a sexual explicit message or photograph without their consent. About 10% of respondents claim that they have received a threat of physical danger, and almost 30% report being called an unpleasant term. So Rory Kozol, Tinder's head of trust and safety product, stated in an interview with Wired that one person flirting can be very quickly become another person offense and context count a lot. Other relationship expert Alexis Taylor advised choosing the unmatched option is if you felt uneasy, because putting your mental health first is always the key to effective online dating. So, in conclusion, we can see that online dating apps can be harmful if we did not follow tips given when using online dating apps. When using online dating apps, it is important to not pretend to be someone you are not, wait to share personal information, block and report suspicious user. I believe most of you are well aware of the implication that the users will face in the future if they did not go through these tips given. To sum all of this up, online dating are fantastic and great way to meet new friends. If you are very lucky, you may even meet the love of your life. I know many couples who meet online through dating sites, social media or online games, and they are now very happily married. It do happen. Not everyone is dating site scam, but dating websites are dangerous because you really don't know the kind of person are on the internet. However, sometimes people use them because they have a hard time finding someone to relate to in their communities. As with anything in life, You have to be very careful and learn to recognize and know the warning sign. You also need to know how to react when you are the potential victim. That's all from me. Thank you.